Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Marian Commerce and I welcome you to Mary Living. Right, I actually prepared something that you'd be so much interested in, and you just have to stick with me through this video to the end so that you can get, the points behind all our gist. So, yeah, I am bringing you Smart Money Woman. I know most of you have must have heard about that. It's something that is trending now, especially in Nigeria. It's something that is trending. In fact, like if you're a girl and you've not heard of Smart Money Woman, you've not watched it, then you need to look again, okay? Because it's everywhere. People are talking about it. And what actually led me to it was, watching it on Nelo Kike's vlog. Yeah, I saw it on her blog, and the way she spoke about it fascinated me. And I just had to go read. Now, it's a movie and it's a book. Okay, I chose the book because, well, when I'm bored, the book keeps me company. Reading keeps me company when I'm bored. I don't know if I've said that before, but yeah, you've heard that now. So, yeah, and I'm not done reading the book, but from what I've read so far, guys, these are notes that I've made. Okay, these are notes that I've made from what I've read so far. So I'm just going to, summarize it for you. I'm not going to give you everything because I need you to read it or go and watch it, okay? And be practical with your takeout from either reading or watching it, okay? So yeah. So Smart Money Woman is a book. I'm talking of the book now. It's a book by Arise Ubu. I think she is the founder of House of Tara. I stand to be corrected though, yeah, but that's what I think. Okay, so yeah, the book is about a group of friends that are well placed, not highly placed, but they are well placed. They are doing well for themselves, but they can't account for their hard work. Okay, they can't account for the money that they are earning. Okay, so because they have one issue or the other, they have different approaches when it comes to handling money. Okay, and honestly, the girl, the I think she's the lead character, Ubu, sorry, the lead character Zuri. I can relate with her. I can relate to her because guy, if I have X amount today, trust me, that X amount already has, in fact, ask me tomorrow, it has entered different things. Like if you ask me, I can't even tell you. I'm not an unwise spender, yeah, but I don't know, for some reasons, money has just, decided to not, I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, I realized that I've not been treating money with respect, and that's why money leaves me without respect. Do you understand? So now, these are the things that I understood from the book. I'm trying as much as not to make this vlog a long one. Okay, so just grab your pen, your jotter, and jot down. Okay, if you want to continue enjoying this vlog, if you like what you're seeing so far, please do stick with us till the end. Okay, so number one, like the first thing I got out of this smart money woman is track your expenses. Okay, now tracking your expenses helps you, it keeps you in check. It helps you to know what your money goes into. Okay, most times we spend not like we're unwise spenders, but we don't even know where our money is going into. You can't say it will shock you. Majority of your money goes into calls. Me. A huge part of your money goes into making calls. And you know how you just go out and recharge your phone and it's like it's nothing. I just recharge my phone like it's nothing. You do your subscription like it's nothing. But if you keep track of the number of times you've the amount you've used on calls and data, guy, you will know that you're rich. So yes, keep track of your expenses, okay? Now, from what I got from this book, um, I learned that I should also always group my expenses, group them into maybe feeding, clothing, transportation, upkeep, maybe clothes, hair, and miscellaneous. Just group your expenses. All right, just classify them, put them in different classes so that you know where X amount goes into. Then this would help you to also know what your wants and your needs are. In economics, we're taught scale of preference, right? I think scale of preference, and your scale of preference is determined by your wants and your needs. Your needs obviously need to come first. Those things that you can't do without. Then your wants, those things that you're craving for, but you can do without them. If you don't eat them, you won't die. If you don't buy that shoe, you won't die. Those are your wants. So you need to downsize your wants and put more effort with your needs. Okay, so yes, that is number one is track your expenses. So number two is um review your bank statements. Always review your bank statements. You need to be friends with, honestly, I'm not even going to lie. Once I get my bank statement, I don't mind, I don't think of opening it. In fact, if I show you if I show you my email, you see that not one bank's, okay, I think one or two that I've opened. And that was because I needed to check for something. But yeah, so I read from here that it's important that you review your bank statements. Bank statements help you to curtail or to checkmate what you've spent your money on. Okay, it helps you to analyze your spending for the month or for the year. Where did your money go into? Would you want to continue spending like this? Is it helpful the way you've spent your money during this month? Is it helpful? So it just gives you a clue as to what you're looking at. It helps you to review how you've used your money for that particular month or year. Okay, then next I got was identify 3 to 5 things to cut each month that would make significant impact. Okay, no, now from your wants, identify 3 to 5. In fact, after you must have written down where everything, all the areas that your money goes into, from your bank statement. After you have written down everything that your money goes into, identify 3 to 5 things that you need to downsize, you need to slash. Be on a money diet. That was the term I got from this. Be on a money diet. So now I'm not telling you that I've done any of this. I just read this book. I stopped, I'm still reading it, in fact, as it is. So I can't even tell you that I've started doing any of these things. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, even if I don't do it, do it. Even if I don't do it, do it. At least let it be something that you took, from this channel. Okay, so identify 3 to 5 things that you need to downsize. Okay, be on a money diet. Those things that if you don't have them, you won't die. Like nothing will happen. Your name will not change. Okay, and it will save you money. So look for those things, 3 to 5 of them, and downsize. Then another one that I got very important is about debt. Owing, yes, being in debt. They said debt can be a useful tool. Do you know when I saw that I said to fear? Because I've heard this saying that he who goes a borrowing goes a sorrowing. Yes, but I read that debt can be a useful tool. I had to reread it properly to understand their context. And actually, it is true. Debt can be, what am I saying? Debt. The B is silent. Debt. Sorry. I'm an English student, so I need to be living by examples. So debt can actually be a very important tool, as much as it can be the bane of a human being. Okay, right? So debt is a useful tool when that money that you have. Okay, let me read what I wrote here. So debt can be a useful tool to attain financial success. Wealthy people use debt as a tool to leverage their investments and grow their cash flow. Yes, so what it means is that, take for instance, you want to take a loan from the bank. to invest in something that you know that you will definitely gain from. You are sure, you're 100% sure that, okay, if I borrow this money from this girl, I put it here, in the next 6 months, it's going to give me that same amount. I'm going to have like 100% interest or a 50% interest. You know, that one is good because that money is generating more money for you. But don't go and borrow because you want to keep up one lavish lifestyle, okay? That one is unwise borrowing. It does not, that is the type that is the bane of any human being. You know, just borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and not having, you're just borrowing. And okay, I'm going to give you an instance. Zuri, for instance, okay, she did not borrow, but she was owing. She didn't borrow, she was owing. She went to is it Zazi or Zazi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names well, but she went to a shop. It's a very known shop. She went there and got, very nice um I don't even know how to pronounce it, but very nice clothing, things that are very expensive. She went and got them. And do you know that she was now, when she paid, obviously she's their customer, but she paid, but she didn't pay complete. And they have like a customer agreement. If you're owing up to X amount of, up to X number of months, or up to such and such time frame, you're going to pay with interest, like your interest will start coming. So imagine that kind of thing. You're in debt. It's bad enough that you're in debt, but it's now worse that even the debt is incurring more debt for you. You understand the gist now. So yes, that is unwise. So the next one is what to do when you're in debt. When you're in debt, set a repayment schedule. Good. This actually really helped me. I remember being in debt from school. It's actually a long story, which I don't know if I'm going to ever share here. But yeah, I was in debt and almost, see, I could not even repay. It was choking me. That debt, that particular debt was choking me. I don't know. She might even, the person I was owing can even, come on this video and she will relate. So the debt was choking me, and then I came to an agreement. It's better to, put a time schedule for this loan, for the debt that you're owing. Okay, you'll be paying X amount every month, X amount every month. My initial plan was, okay, just hold on till you get the entire money and then you pay. But I found out that doing it, like that, paying it in bits like that, was actually, I don't know, it really eased me. It was easy to clear the debt that way. Okay, so make a schedule for your debt. If you're owing someone, the both of you need to talk. You need to talk to the person. You should come to an agreement. This is how I want to pay you. This is how I can pay you, that it will be easier for me. And then, you still get your money at the end of the day. This is how I'm willing to pay you. And then you follow up with your schedule. And then set deadlines. Okay, when you're owing someone, set deadlines and make sure you meet that deadline. All right, set a deadline and make sure you meet that deadline. Now, honestly, I have not been. This is also going back to the debt that I owed. I was given a deadline. I did not meet that deadline. See, let me even tell you, that deadline took like a very, very long time. Okay, but first of all, you need to. I don't know. Like, life just happens. It goes on to tell you that just try as much as you can to not be in debt. Like, if there is anything you can do for you to not be in debt, do it. Even if it means cutting down your appetite, do it. Okay, so the next one is build an emergency fund. Build an emergency fund. Okay, so honestly, I can relate with, is it relate with or relate to a lot of things that um has been said on here. Now, emergency debt is not, oh, I have a party and I really need to get this shoe. It's an emergency. The party just came up. I need to get this shoe. I need to get this hair. That's not emergency. Now, when they say you should get an emergency fund, it's very important to know that your life is not your own. And it's very important for you to know that Your health is not 100% guaranteed. Somebody that is working hale and hearty today can have an issue tomorrow. Most of you be doing God forbid. It's nobody's portion, but let's face it, okay? Let's face facts, okay? As much as we're saying God forbid, God forbid, let's use our heads, okay? Build an emergency fund. Have money, even if it's say 10% of what you're owing, or sorry, 10% of what you earn. 10% of what you earn should enter a particular account. You're not touching it. And you're not, your emergency fund, you're not using it to make money. Oh. Because when the emergency case comes now, to liquidate that money will be an issue. So it should be something that is you can easily reach. Okay, you're driving tomorrow and your car breaks down. You don't have any money. You now start looking for where to borrow for your car, or you hit someone, God forbid, you don't have money. So that is where emergency fund comes to play. You can decide, okay, for all the while that God is keeping us, for all the while that we're healed, we are healthy, we're, what am I saying? Yes, that we're, healthy. Keep money aside for the rainy days. Keep money aside for your emergency fund. Okay, not for traveling, not for vacation, not for anything. It is for yourself. You'll still be the one to use it. Okay, so that's the emergency fund. Things that are, unforeseen, like very serious life-threatening issues might come up, and then that is where your emergency fund comes to play. So always have at the back of your mind to build an emergency fund. Then the next one is calculate your living expenses for each month. Okay, this is how to get your emergency. Okay, no, yeah, after the emergency fund, this is the next one. Calculate your living expenses for each month. How much do you live on for each month? Calculate it, multiply that by 6 or 9 months. And then that money, that amount, you should also keep it. Keep it for your emergency fund too. Now, sorry, this also has to do with the emergency fund because most of the jobs do not have security. You can be downsized. Remember what happened during the COVID-19 pandemic when it really hit hard? A lot of companies downsized, like they cut off a lot of staff. They sent some people home. So imagine those that don't have any emergency fund. You don't have anything to fall back on. Nothing. Please, how will that person survive? Do you understand? So, from what I got from this book is just calculate your living expenses, multiply it by 6 months, so that if you don't have a job today, if you don't have a job tomorrow, you already have what would sustain you for 6 months. And God forbid, there is no how you would stay for complete 6 months and not, you don't have a plan B. Do you understand? It would be difficult. By that time, before the elapse of that 6 months, or before the 6 months elapses, something must have keep up, at the kick up. Something must have come up for you. But yeah, you also need that money. You need the amount you used to live on every month. You just keep calculate it by 9 months, then you make a plan. Okay, every month I'll be putting X amount here to make up that total amount for my emergency fund. Do you understand? If you don't understand, please refer to the book because I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying my best. Yeah, so the next one is write down your vision statement. This is the last one, but not the least. But yeah, write down your vision statement. What do you want 2022 to look like? Okay, we still have like how many months to end this year? What do you want the rest of the year to look like for you? What do you want 2020? In fact, if you want 2022 to look good and nice and fresh for you, you have to start now. Okay, so what are you envisioning in your 2022? How do you want to play your cards to attain that goal? You start now. Okay, so I really encourage all of you to read the book. Like, if you're a woman, if you're a man, forget the smart money woman that is there, everybody needs to read it, okay? Because lavish spending is not a woman's thing, it's both women and men's thing. Men thing. Yeah. So it's applicable to all of us. Please read the book. You can watch it if you're not so much of a reader. You can watch, but I really encourage that you go through it. I'm not done with the book. Oh. This is just what I was able to, take home from what I've read so far. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to comment, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel so that this channel will keep growing. Okay, I love you all. So have a wonderful day, and please be smart with your money. All right, bye.